Hello everyone and welcome to Defense Joes. I KIRAN. So today we will learn about modal verb and we will find the common error. Alright, and after that we will learn vocabulary. We will learn 10 new words, synonyms, antonyms. Okay, and after that a quiz. So it is useful for all defense examination and all competitive examination. So here we go. See friend, what are modals? I told you in my previous classes of verbs that there are types of verb in which there was modal verb. Alright, it is related to auxiliary verbs. Okay, now let's understand it. Modal verb is used to indicate modality. So the question that arises that what is modality? Alright, that is likelihood, ability, परमिशन, पॉसिबिलिटी. सो फ्रेंड, मोडाल वर्ब हम वहाँ यूज़ करते हैं जहाँ हमें लाइकलीहुड दिखाना होता है, एबिलिटी दिखानी होती है किसी की, परमिशन, पॉसिबिलिटी एंड एक्सेट्रा. सो व्हाट वी हैव टू know about the modal verb is that we don't use s and es in this. All right, although we will use he, okay, but after he we'll use modal verb, but we will not use he, can. Okay, cans नहीं होता, ठीक है. So we must know about this don't carry s and es. All right, it's a basic thing, but we must remember it. Now let's see what all are the modal verb. Here are some: will, can, could, may, might, would, shall, should, ought to, must. I know all the thing can be understood in one go, but see what is ought to. Ought to is used for something which is the phenomena which is true. Alright, which is correct. In sense, we will use ought to. It is somewhat related to should. Okay, so let's see. The first one is can. Okay, कैन हम कहाँ यूज़ करते हैं? पॉसिबिलिटी के लिए, एंड पॉसिबिलिटी से भी ज़्यादा एबिलिटी के लिए. ओके, यू कैन से लाइक आई कैन लिफ्ट दिस चेयर. ओके, मीन्स दिस शो योर मस्कुलर एबिलिटी, योर एबिलिटी. ओके, इन दिस सेंस वी यूज़ कैन. ओके, let's see an example. They can control their industry. Okay, means they have capability, they have ability to control the industry. Okay, we can say the monitor can control the class, the seer can control the attendance of the student in our online classes. All right, so cans here denotes the ability of person. Okay, so वी कांट गो देयर. अब मैंने जब बोला कि पॉसिबिलिटी और एबिलिटी दिखाता है, तो इट डजंट मीन दैट ओनली इन अ पॉजिटिव सेंस, इट इज़ ऑल्सो इन नेगेटिव सेंस टू. ऑलराइट, वी कांट गो देयर. ओके, यू कैन से he can't lift that chair because its muscular ability is not that much. Alright, I hope it's clear. Now see could. अब हम could कहाँ यूज़ करते हैं? In a more please manner. Okay, when you have to take permission, when you have to take the permission from the senior ones. All right, so you can use could. Okay, and could is used for permission. Okay, request, possibility, and future. Let's see an example. Could I borrow your pen? Okay, in a permission you are saying, okay, could I borrow your pen? Okay, next, could you drop me at home? Okay, could you drop me at home? Let's see next one. May. May is used for permission and possibility. Okay, there are two words called may or might. These are used for possibility. Let's see, may is used for, we can say that जो may होता है ना, वो ज़्यादा possibility के लिए use होता है. Okay, and might थोड़ा less possibility के लिए. Okay, let's see. May used for permission and possibility. All right, may I have another cup of tea? Okay, अब ये क्या है? Permission है. Now in Other sense, we can say it may rain heavy today. Means it's possibility. You don't know that it will rain heavy today, but by watching the weather, okay, you can say, okay, it may rain heavy today. Okay, it's a possibility. Now let's see where might is used. Might is used for possibility. Okay, you can say for a less possible manner. Okay, we better go there tomorrow, they might be busy today. Okay, you haven't seen their work, but you're just saying we better go there tomorrow because they might be busy. Okay, possibility is less. Okay, although possibility is there, but possibility is less. Okay, friends. Now second is ought to. Ought to is used for what's right or correct. Okay, whatever right or correct, whatever moral things happens, we use ought to. Okay, sun is ought to rise from east. Okay, now let's see shall. Shall is used for offer. Okay, suggestions, permission. Okay, shall is used for offer, suggestion and permission. Let's see an example. Shall I help you? It's an offer. Okay, you are offering someone. Shall I help you? Okay, just see an example. Means, shall we go to trip next month? Means you are suggesting someone. Shall we go to trip next month? Okay, it's a suggestion. And in permission sense, we can say, shall I start the class? Okay, let's see. You have to arrange one class. Okay, you'll say, okay, everybody is ready. Shall I start the class? It's in permission. All right. Now moving toward the next modal, it is should. Okay, should is used for what's right or wrong and possibility. ठीक है, should भी किसके लिए यूज होता है, क्या सही और गलत है. Okay, is used for should. What's right or wrong, and another use is possibility. All right, we should respect our elder. Okay, there is the basic rule that we must respect our elders. Okay, it's the moral value. All right. Next one is will. Will is used for decision, offer and promise. Okay, where will is used? It is used for decision, offer and promise. All right. So example, I can see my bus. Okay, I can see my bus coming, so I will go by auto. See, it's a decision. You are taking a decision that मुझे बस आती हुई नहीं दिख रही है तो मैं ऑटो से जाऊंगा. All right, so I'll go by auto. Okay, next is I'll do that for you if you want. It's an offer. Okay, I'll do that for you if you want. Okay, so we used will here. All right, next use is for promise. I'll help you. It's my promise. All right, so next is would. See friend, जो would है ना, उसे हम फ्यूचर के लिए ज़्यादा यूज़ करते हैं. ऑल राइट, और परमिशन के लिए और रिक्वेस्ट के लिए, मोर पोलाइट रिक्वेस्ट के लिए कुड और वुड यूज़ होता है. ओके, सो यूज़ फॉर परमिशन, रिक्वेस्ट एंड इन्विटेशन. ऑल राइट, सो example, would you mind if I'll come a little late? See, it's in permission. Okay, would you mind it if I'll come a little late? Okay, next is for request. Would you mind waiting a moment? Okay, would you mind waiting a moment? It's an request. Next one is invitation. Would you like to join our company? It's an invitation. All right, so we have completed the modals verb. Hope you will practice the question of modals verb because it's important topic according to the examination. All right, so here are some question. Of course, it is not related to modal verb, but these are the spotting the errors, okay, which are essential part of any competitive question and exam. Okay, so the first question is what you have to do. Let's see the directions. You have been given a sentence in which there is some error. You are required to find out that part of sentence and mark it as your answer on the answer sheet. Error may be related to grammar. Okay, see, error ना grammar से भी हो सकता है, कंस्ट्रक्शन ऑफ सेंटेंसेस भी हो सकता है, और एनीथिंग एल्स हो सकता है. ठीक है, सो व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, यू हैव टू फाइंड द इनकरेक्ट वर्ड हियर और इनकरेक्ट pairing. All right, so here we go and we have to find. All right, so sentence is her tooth has been paining for the last 2 days. ठीक है, so if we'll see this sentence, we'll say okay, it's right, where is the error? But see, फ्रेंड्स, जो पेन वर्ड होता है ना, वो कोई चीज़ जब कट जाती है, ओके, तो हम क्या यूज़ करते हैं, पेनिंग वर्ड यूज़ करते हैं। पेन क्या होता है ना, किसी चीज़ इज़ ड्यू टू द हर्टिंग और कटिंग ऑफ अ बॉडी पार्ट। ऑल राइट, सो अब टूथ है, स्टमक है, हेड एक है, सो इसमें क्या यूज़ होता है, एक् यूज़ होता है। ठीक है, इसमें क्या यूज़ होता है, एक्किंग यूज़ होता है। सो एरर इज इन द बी पार्ट, और वी कैन से इज इट इज़ इन द सी पार्ट, राइट। सो हर टूथ हैज़ बीन एक्टिंग होना चाहिए था, ओके। नाउ द टीचर वॉज सेइंग दैट वन मस्ट डू हिज ड्यूटी ऑनेस्टली। I told in my previous classes that whenever the sentence like one must do his duty नहीं आएगा, one must do one's duty. All right, so it's very important. If you haven't seen my previous lectures, please do visit there. You'll get all the rule of the grammar. Okay, so यहाँ error किस में है, C part में है. All right, so यहाँ क्या जाएगा, one's duty. Okay, it would be one's duty. Next is, it is useful to keep oneself abreast with all happening. See friend, जब ये abreast आता है ना, with नहीं होता. All right, it is abreast of is the right. Okay, abreast of आना चाहिए था. So error is in the C part. Next, it is known fact that the English is an international language. See friends, I told you कि जब English एक country का जैसा work करेगा, then we will use the. But if it will act like a language, okay, the will not use here. Okay, so error is in the B part. Okay, I told you the Dutch, the Germans is used, but the English, when act like a language, we will not use the here. All right, next, India broke all previous records during this year's, okay, क्रिकेट मैच. सी फ्रेंड, मैंने बोला था कि एरर सिर्फ ग्रामर पोर्शन से नहीं होगा, कुछ भी सेंटेंस फॉर्मेशन में भी एरर हो सकता है. सो रीड अगेन एंड जस्ट ऑब्जर्व द सेंटेंस. इंडिया ब्रोक ऑल प्रीवियस रिकॉर्ड्स. सी फ्रेंड, रिकॉर्ड्स आर ऑलरेडी प्रीवियस वन, तो प्रीवियस लगाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. ओके, तो इंडिया ब्रोक ऑल रिकॉर्ड्स होगा, प्रीवियस नहीं होगा. ऑल राइट, सो एरर इज इन द बी पार्ट. नेक्स्ट, ही बिहेव्स as if he was the chief of the organization. See friend, अब ये क्या है, कंडीशनल सेंटेंसेस हैं. ओके, सो ही बिहेव्स एज इफ. अब इफ आया है, तो जब भी हम कंडीशनल सेंटेंस बनाते हैं, इफ़ आई वर प्रेसिडेंट, इफ़ आई वर द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ माई कॉलेज, सो इफ़ आई वर आता है, अगर मैं होती. ठीक है, सो इफ़ ही वॉज नहीं होगा, इफ़ ही वर होगा. ठीक है, ऑल राइट, तो करेक्ट सेंटेंस क्या आएगा यहाँ, करेक्ट वर्ड क्या आएगा, वर आएगा. सो एरर इज इन दी सी पार्ट. ऑल राइट, सो नेक्स्ट इज वन ऑफ टू मैन इन द ऑफिस. ओके, द फैट वन इज एल्डर टू द थिन वन. सी फ्रेंड, जब भी कोई ऑफिशियल वर्क होता है या ऑफिशियल फॉर्मल चीज़ें होती हैं, ओके, सो हमेशा हम जो एल्डर, ओके, और यंगर वर्ड है ना, ये हम सिबलिंग्स के लिए लगाते हैं. ऑल राइट, मीन्स जिनके साथ हमारे ब्लड रिलेशंस हैं. ऑल राइट, सिबलिंग्स लगाते हैं. बट ऑफिस वाला कोई चीज़ है, उसमें हम एल्डर नहीं लगाएंगे, उसमें हम क्या लगाएंगे, कीप दिस इन योर ब्रेन फ्रेंड्स, इट्स इंपॉर्टेंट, ओल्डर. ऑल राइट, सो एरर इज इन दी सी पार्ट. ओके, ऑफ द टू मैन इन द ऑफिस द फैट वन इज ओल्डर. सो यहाँ क्या आएगा, ओल्डर आना चाहिए. ओके, many times these question has been asked in the examination. All right, so next, police could not ascertain the region of girls that. See friend, देखो cause होता है, region नहीं होता किसी भी that का. ठीक है, police could not ascertain the cause. Okay, all right, so the police has been accused of the conveyance along the thieves in this case. देखो कन्वीनियंस अलॉन्ग नहीं होगा. ऑल राइट, ये क्या हो जाएगा, ग्रामेटिकली रॉन्ग हो जाएगा. तो इसमें क्या आएगा, इसमें क्या आएगा, इट इज़ रॉन्ग. ऑल राइट, सो वी हैव टू फाइंड व्हाट इज़ द एरर इन दिस सेंटेंस. द पुलिस हैव बीन अक्यूज्ड ऑफ कन्वीनियंस विथ के साथ. ऑल राइट, नेक्स्ट वन इज पर्सन एंगेज्ड इन टीचिंग लाइन लीड अ कंफर्टेबल लाइफ. लाइफ। सी फ्रेंड, देखो, टीचिंग लाइन इज इन स्लैंग, तो हम इसको यूज़ नहीं करेंगे। मेक इट मोर गुड, persons engaged in teaching profession. Okay, teaching is a profession. All right, so teaching profession. All right, so we have completed the spotting the errors. Now we will do and learn the 10 new words of today. Okay, so the first one is prospect. See, friend, you might have heard this prospect word many times. Whenever you join any college, they give you prospectus of that college. So, what is this? It is the possibility that this college contain this. Okay, the fees structure is this. All right. So, prospect we simply can say possibility and hope. Okay, so synonym would be likelihood and expectation. Okay, our college expectation are these. All right. So antonym would be viewlessness. कोई view ही नहीं है, ठीक है, कोई prospect ही नहीं है. Okay, और dimness. Let's see example. There was no prospect of a better day means there is no hope and no possibility of a better day. All right, I hope you understand. Next one is unprecedented. Unprecedented is an adjective. Okay, which mean unexpected. और हम simply कह सकते हैं ना, unprecedented मतलब होता है never done or known before. पहले कभी हुआ नहीं है वो काम, ठीक है, never done before. All right, so synonym would be unmatched and unequaled. Antonym would be normal and common. All right, let's see an example. The government took the unprecedented step means सरकार ने कैसा स्टेप लिया, एक जो कभी पहले नहीं लिया गया था, आफ्टर रिलीजिंग कॉन्फिडेंशियल करस्पॉन्डेंस. ऑल राइट, नेक्स्ट वन इज शॉर्टली. सी, शॉर्टली मीन्स क्या होता है ना, सापली, फटाफट से कोई चीज़ कर देना. एब्रप्टली ऑल्सो, सी एब्रप्टली मीन्स क्या होता है, इन अ सडन और अनएक्सपेक्टेड और अनप्लीजेंट वे. ऑल राइट, एब्रप्टली मीन्स क्या होता है, इन अ सडन, unexpected and unpleasant manner. All right, so bluntly is somewhat related to abruptly only. So antonym would be patiently. Okay, no hurry burry. All right, in a patiently, in a calm mind. All right, peace of mind is there. Okay, so antonym is patiently. Let's form an example. Do you like cricket? I don't. She said shortly means you asked question, do you like cricket? He or she said, I don't. She said shortly means abruptly, in an unpleasant manner. All right, next one is bleak. Bleak and an adjective which means bare. See, even bleak मतलब क्या होता है ना, lacking vegetation. All right, synonym would be exposed and desolate. See, desolate means क्या होता है, feeling or showing great unhappiness and loneliness. Okay, great unhappiness and loneliness show करना is known as desolate. Okay, so antonym would be lush. Lush means क्या होता है ना, growing in a fast manner. Okay, bare मतलब क्या था, कोई चीज़ खाली होना, तो उसमें क्या हो जाए, ग्रो करना इज नोन एज लश. ऑलराइट, इट वाज नथिंग बट अ ब्लीक मॉर. सो अब यहाँ मॉर क्या है, एन ओपन अनकल्टिवेटेड लैंड. ओके, इट नोज एज मॉर. सी फ्रेंड, नेक्स्ट वन इज स्कम. स्कम क्या है, वर्ब है विच मीन ईल्ड. ओके, और स्कम को अगर हम सिंपली समझें, इट मीन्स डाई फ्रॉम द इफेक्ट ऑफ डिजीज और इंजरी. ठीक है, स्कम मतलब क्या होता है, डाई फ्रॉम इंजरी. Okay, die from injury, or okay, or we can simply say effect of disease के कारण. Okay, so give in or give away. Antonym would be resist होना. All right, let's form an example. We can't merely give up and succumb to despair. Let's see the next one. It is sordid. See friends, sordid is an important word which means sleazy. Okay, you might have a word lazy, but it's not lazy, it's sleazy. Okay, sleazy means immoral, something which is immoral. Okay, let's understand what is sordid. Sordid means क्या होता है ना, dirty. Simply we can say it's dirty. So synonym would be seedy and seamy. Okay, seedy means क्या होता है, unwell. Seedy means unwell. Okay, then what is seamy, it means disreputable. Okay, it is disreputable. All right, so what would be the antonym, high minded. I told you sleazy means hota hai immoral. Okay, and high minded means full of moral. Okay, Now let's see an example. The story paints a sordid picture of bribes and scam. A story paints a sordid means a immoral picture of bribes and scam. All right. Next word is stringent. Okay, it means kathor, strict. All right. Synonym would be firm and rigid. Similar meaning. So what would be antonym? Lenient. You might have heard from your teachers that in this test we did the lenient marking. All right. So lenient means क्या होता है, बहुत कोई चीज़ strict नहीं होनी. All right, is known as lenient. All right. So let's form an example. Stringent guidelines are necessary on air pollution means strict guidelines are necessary for air pollution. All right, only then, only this way we can stop the air pollution, or we can somewhat decrease the air pollution. We can't say stop, but we can decrease. All right. Next one is tacit. Tacit is an adjective which means understood or implied without being stated. Means something someone understood without you said one word itself. All right, without being stated any word, the person understood. All right, इशारों में समझ जाना. All right, understanding power अच्छी होना is known as tacit. Simply we can relate. All right, it's means implicit. Implicit means क्या होता है ना, indirectly समझ आ जाना. ठीक है, indirect. So synonym would be understood, implied. Okay, antonym would be explicit. Means explicit मतलब क्या होता है, directly बोल के. Okay, let's form an example. Your silence may be taken to mean tacit agreements. Means if you will keep mum, so your agreement will be just taken as okay, you are agree in an indirect manner. All right. Next one is lopsided. Lopsided means क्या होता है ना, asymmetrical means एक ही side से रहना. All right. Or lopsided we can say that leaning to one side. All right. So synonym would be unsymmetrical, uneven. कोई चीज uneven होना. Okay. Antonym would be even. Let's form an example. He showed a lopsided grin. See friend, grin मतलब क्या होता है, a broad smile. Okay. A broad smile is known as grin. Okay. So constraint means क्या होता है, inhibition. All right. Constraint means क्या होता है, inhibition or limitation. Synonym would be uneasiness and embarrassment. Okay. So antonym क्या हो जाएगा, openness, opposite of uneasiness. All right. Let's form an example. They are able to talk without constraint. Means they are able to talk without any inhibition. No problem was there. Okay. So it's a quiz time. You have to find the opposite meaning of these words. Okay. So let's see how much do you know. So first one is prospect. Prospect opposite would be dimness, because all other are the similar meaning to prospect. All right. Next one is unprecedented. See friend, opposite of unprecedented with meaning is normal, because unequal, unparalleled or unmatched are the similar meaning to unprecedented. All right. Next one is shortly. Shortly opposite would be, let's see what would be the opposite of shortly. It would be patiently. All right, because bluntly, abruptly and sharply are the similar meaning to shortly. Okay. Next one is bleak. Bleak means क्या होता है, bare. All right. So opposite would be lush. Next one is scum. So opposite would be resist. All right. Next one is sordid. Opposite of sordid is high minded, because sordid opposite is immoral. Opposite nahi, similar meaning is immoral. So opposite would be high minded, because we have to find the opposite of sordid. All right. Next one is stringent. So opposite of stringent will be, stringent means क्या होता है, strict ना. So opposite क्या हो जाएगा इसका, lenient. All right. Next one is tacit. Tacit opposite would be explicit, because explicit means क्या होता है, directly करना कोई चीज. Okay. So tacit means क्या होता है, implicit, indirectly. So opposite would be explicit. Next is lopsided. Lopsided means क्या होता है, एक साइड को ही झुका हुआ, is known as lopsided. So opposite would be even. All right. Constraint means inhibition. So opposite of inhibition is openness. All right, so we did the quiz too. Keep learning, and if you like this session, don't forget to like it, share it, and subscribe our channel. In case you don't know that we have live classes too of maths at 6 p.m. and of SSB at 8 p.m. Do visit them. Jai Hind and thank you.